हैव यू एवर नोटिस समथिंग स्ट्रेंज? आप रूम में सबसे ज्यादा केपेबल पर्सन हो, आपके पास आइडियाज हैं, स्किल्स हैं, नॉलेज है, आप जेन्युइनली हार्ड वर्क करते हो, लेकिन प्रमोशन किसी और को मिल जाता है, अपॉर्चुनिटी किसी और को मिलती है, मीटिंग में किसी और की बात नोटिस की जाती है, और कभी कभी तो ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे लोग सीरियसली नहीं ले रहे. मे बी यू आर नॉट अंडर क्वालिफाइड, मे बी यू आर अंडर नोटिस्ड, एंड there's huge difference between the both, because the world doesn't always reward the person who is most talented. It often rewards a person whose talent is visible, understandable and memorable. और अगर आप brilliant हो लेकिन दिख नहीं रहे हो, इनविजिबल हो, तो ये वीडियो आपकी लाइफ के लिए काफी इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है. आज हम बात करेंगे कि ब्रिलियंट लोग अननोटिस्ड क्यों रह जाते हैं, कौन सी प्रैक्टिकल मिस्टेक्स उन्हें इनविजिबल बनाती हैं, गायब कर देती हैं, और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंटली आप बिना फेक बने, बिना ओवर एक्टिंग किए, बिना हर वक्त टेंशन मांगे विजिबल कैसे हो सकते हो. सबसे पहले ये जानते हैं कि इनविजिबल होने का मतलब क्या है. इनविजिबल होने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि लोग आपको लिटरली इग्नोर करते हैं. कभी कभी लोग आपको जानते हैं, उन्हें पता है कि आप काम करते हो, उनको पता है कि आप इंटेलिजेंट हो, बट they don't think of you when an opportunity appears, and that's the real problem. Imagine एक कंपनी में 10 एम्प्लॉइज हैं, सब अपना काम कर रहे हैं. एक दिन मैनेजर को एक इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोजेक्ट के लिए किसी रिलायबल पर्सन की जरूरत पड़ी है. मैनेजर के दिमाग में इंस्टेंटली एक नाम आता है, लेट्स गिव इट कि राहुल नाम आता है. तो अब हो सकता है कि राहुल कंपनी का सबसे टैलेंटेड पर्सन ना हो, मे बी आप राहुल से ज्यादा केपेबल हो, मे बी आप बेटर एजुकेटेड हो, मे बी आपने उससे ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट प्रोजेक्ट्स हैंडल किए हो, बट राहुल हैज समथिंग दैट यू डोंट हैव, दैट इज मेंटल विजिबिलिटी. मैनेजर के माइंड में राहुल का क्लियर एसोसिएशन बना हुआ है. राहुल मीन्स रिलायबल, राहुल मीन्स प्रेजेंटेशन, राहुल मीन्स प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर, राहुल मीन्स लीडरशिप. और अच्छा, वो भी तो अच्छा काम करता है. डिफरेंस देखा? बीइंग गुड इज नॉट द सेम एज बीइंग नोन फॉर समथिंग. सी, फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज टैलेंट अलोन इज नॉट इनफ. हमारे बचपन से एक बहुत ब्यूटीफुल झूठ हमें बोला जाता है, बस मेहनत करो, एक दिन लोग तुम्हारी मेहनत नोटिस कर लेंगे. साउंड्स नाइस, बट रियल लाइफ में पीपल डोंट ऑटोमेटिकली डिस्कवर योर वैल्यू. आपको अपनी वैल्यू खुद बनानी पड़ती है, खुद कम्युनिकेट करनी पड़ती है. थिंक अबाउट इट. एक एक्सीलेंट रेस्टोरेंट अगर हाईवे से 20 किलोमीटर अंदर कहीं छिपा हुआ हो और उसका कोई साइन बोर्ड ना हो, तो क्या इसका मतलब फूड खराब है? नहीं, रेस्टोरेंट अमेजिंग हो सकता है, बट पीपल डोंट नो इट्स that it exists. And this is exactly what happens with talented people. Their talent is real, their problem is discoverability. आपके अंदर कैपेबिलिटी हो सकती है, बट अगर किसी को पता ही नहीं है कि आप क्या कर सकते हो, तो कैपेबिलिटी अपॉर्चुनिटी में कन्वर्ट कैसे होगी? दिस इज व्हाई विजिबिलिटी isn't showing off, visibility is making your values discoverable. Second point, do equally talented people matters. Let's take a simple example. मान लो दो एम्प्लॉइज हैं, अदिति और नेहा, दोनों इक्वली टैलेंटेड है, दोनों टाइम पर काम कंप्लीट करते हैं, दोनों रिस्पॉन्सिबल भी है. बट अदिति का एक हैबिट है, whenever she completes something important, she communicates the result. टीम कैंपेन का रिस्पॉन्स 20% इंप्रूव हुआ. क्लाइंट फीडबैक के बेसिस पर मैंने ये प्रोसेस चेंज किया. लास्ट प्रोजेक्ट में मैं ये प्रॉब्लम आई थी और मैंने इसका सोल्यूशन ये निकाला. अब नेहा क्या करती है? शी क्वाइटली फिनिशेज हर वर्क. लैपटॉप बंद, घर पे गए, नो अपडेट, नो कम्युनिकेशन, किसी को पता ही नहीं है नेहा ने क्या काम किया है, नो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, नो विजिबिलिटी. 6 months लेटर मैनेजर वो क्या बोलता है? अदिति हैज लीडरशिप पोटेंशियल, एंड नेहा शॉक हो जाती है. व्हाई? बिकॉज उसने अपना काम कभी दिखाया ही नहीं है. What? मैं भी तो इतना काम करती हूँ. Exactly. You may be doing the work, but you are making the impact visible. No, of course, and there's an important distinction here. I'm not telling you to constantly tell people, look what I did, see, I have done this. That becomes annoying. Instead, show your evidence. Don't announce, I'm very hardworking, I am very capable. Just show them the result. They want to see the results. Show, here's what I have achieved. Don't say I am great communicator. Show your presentations, show your communication skills at the presentations, right? Don't say I'm good at solving problems. Tell people that this is what, tell people this was the problem and this is what I have changed and this is the result. Evidence creates credibility. It's very important to show what you are doing, but not showing off. Let's discuss the first practical problem, that you are too modest. अब एक uncomfortable सच बताऊं, many brilliant people are excessively modest. They think मैं अपने बारे में क्यों बोलूं, लोग खुद नोटिस कर लेंगे, सेल्फ प्रमोशन अच्छी नहीं लगती, मैं शो ऑफ नहीं करना चाहती. एंड ऑनेस्टली आई अंडरस्टैंड दिस कि स्पेशली अगर आप नेचुरली इंट्रोवर्ट हो, but there's difference between showing off and showing your work. Show off means I'm better than everyone, no one is like me. Visibility means, here what can I contribute to the company, to the corporate. That's completely different. For example, instead of saying I'm very good at public speaking, say I have conducted 15 workshops and trained more than 300 students. कम्युनिकेशन का मतलब ये होता है कि आप किस तरीके से बात करते हो. इंस्टेड ऑफ आई एम ग्रेट कंटेंट क्रिएटर, से आई क्रिएटेड अ वीडियो सीरीज दैट जनरेटेड एक्स amount of views and increase audience retention. Instead of saying I am hardworking, say I handle these 3 projects simultaneously and completed them before the deadline. See, there's so difference between both the sentences. Replace adjectives with evidence. That's one of the most powerful career rules you can learn. Second problem is you don't have a clear identity. This is a huge one. आप बहुत talented हो सकते हो, but if people can't answer one simple question, what is she really good at, then your talent becomes blurry. Imagine someone asks, रिया क्या करती है, and the answer is शी इज इनटू मार्केटिंग, थोड़ा कंटेंट, थोड़ा सोशल मीडिया भी कर लेती है, पीआर भी है, टीचिंग भी है, फोटोग्राफी भी थोड़ी बहुत आती है, और इवेंट्स में भी कुछ काम कर लेती है. नाउ इमेजिन अनदर पर्सन. अनन्या क्या करती है? शी इज द पर्सन यू गो टू व्हेन यू नीड अ स्ट्रॉन्ग ब्रांड कम्युनिकेशन स्ट्रैटेजी. हु इज मोर मेमोरेबल? ऑब्वियसली अनन्या. अब वो तुम्हारे इतने सारे काम को कैसे याद रखेगा? नॉट नेसेसरली बिकॉज शी इज मोर टैलेंटेड, बट because she's positioned clearly. This is called having a professional identity. You need sentences that explain your values. See, try this formula. I help X achieve Y through Z. For example, I need small businesses improve their online presence through strategic content. Or I help young professionals communicate confidently in interviews and workplace. Or I create easy to understand content about media, communication, and modern careers. Now people know where to place you in their mind, and once people know what are you are associated with, opportunities become easier to attract. Now if you will say कि मैं ये भी करती हूँ, मैं ये भी करती हूँ, but you are not good, you don't have that much skills that is required to do some specific work, तो तुम्हें कोई कैसे याद रखेगा? So you have to be good in one thing so that if somebody calls कि PR टीम में से कौन अच्छा काम करता है, they will remember your name. So the third problem, you wait to be ready. This is one of the biggest reason talented people remain invisible. They say पहले perfect हो जाने दो, पहले course complete कर लेती हूँ, पहले equipments ले लेती हूँ, पहले confidence आ जाए, पहले मेरी English improve हो जाए, पहले मैं थोड़ा और learn कर लूँ. And suddenly 1 year passes. Content creation start करने के लिए भी लोग क्या करते हैं? मेरे पास अच्छा कैमरा हो, मेरे पास अच्छी space हो, अच्छा studio हो, अच्छी editing equipments हो, and they don't do that. Then 2 years passes and someone with half your knowledge starts doing the thing publicly because they weren't waiting for the perfection. They were learning in public. Visibility compounds. The earlier you start showing your work, the more opportunities you create for yourself. And here's a practical rule. Don't wait until you are an expert. Start when you're useful. You don't need to know everything. You need to know something valuable enough to help someone. Next, stop trying to impress everyone. This is very important thing. Here's another reason people become invisible. They are trying to look impressive instead of being useful. They use complicated work. They talk about every achievement. They put 15 certificates on LinkedIn. They write visionary leader, strategic thinker, creative problem solver, passionate innovator. और भाई इससे क्या लोगों को पता लग रहा है कि तुम क्या करते हो? But what does that actually tell us? Nothing. Compare that with I help founders turn complicated ideas into simple content people can understand. कितना क्लियर मैसेज है. Clarity is more powerful than impressiveness. People don't remember everything you say, they remember the problem you have solved for them. So ask yourself, what problem do people come to me for? And that answer can reveal your personal brand. See, if you want to be something, and if you want to be something good at, and you want कि people तुम्हें याद रखे, लोग तुम्हें याद रखे, तो तुम्हें कुछ प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन उनको देना पड़ेगा. खुद याद करके देखो कि जब बचपन में या पुराने टाइम में तुम्हारी किसी ने हेल्प की होगी, तुम्हें वही लोग याद होंगे, रादर कि जो तुम्हारे साथ एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे, किसी ने तुम्हारे साथ पार्टी कर ली, वो तुम्हें याद तक नहीं होंगे. बट जिस बंदे ने तुम्हारी हेल्प की है, तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व की है, तुम्हारे मुश्किल टाइम में वो काम आया है, तुम्हें वो लोग ज़्यादा याद रहेंगे. दैट कम्स इन कम्युनिकेशन ऑल्सो, दैट हेल्प्स इन अ कॉर्पोरेट ऑल्सो. Let's make a three-layer visibility system. Now let's get extremely practical. If you feel invisible professionally, use these three-layer system. Layer 1, internal visibility. This means people around you should know what you actually contribute. Every week, maintain a simple document. Call it your win file. Write down projects completed, problem solved, positive feedbacks, numbers or results, new skills, difficult situations you handled, responsibilities that you took, things you improved. Why? Now you will be having a question that why we have to write all these things, because after 6 months you won't remember anything or everything, and when appraisals, interviews, promotions or job search come, you will have evidence. Instead of saying I think I did a lot, you will say here are 12 measurable things I achieved. And that's powerful, that's impactful. You will be having the evidence to show to people of your company that I have worked on all these particular things, and now you just tell me where. Layer number two, social visibility. Now comes the part people usually misunderstand. You don't need to become an influencer. You don't need to post your breakfast. You don't need to make motivational videos every day. But you should occasionally show what you know. LinkedIn post, Instagram carousels, YouTube video, a case study, a short explanation, a project breakdown, a usual or useful observation that you have done some way. For example, if you are a designer, don't just post I'm a designer. Post here's how I redesigned this landing page and why I changed these three things. So different. If you are in PR, don't just say I'm passionate about communication. Break down a real campaign. If you are a teacher, don't just say I love teaching. Share some insightful things. Here are 5 ways I explain difficult concepts to students easily. Now people can actually see your brain working, and that's what building authority is. And that's how you can grow your personal brand also. Now, third comes relational visibility. This is probably the most underrated one. You can be extremely talented and still have very few people who know you what you do. You need relationships, no fake networking, real relationships. Every week, connect with 3 people. Not hi, give me a job. Instead, say, hey, I saw your recent project on Twitter. I found your approach to why interesting, or I have been exploring this area too. Here's something I recently learned. Give before you ask, and maintain relationships even when you don't need anything, because opportunities often travel through people. Someone hears we need someone who understands content strategy, and suddenly your name appears. That's the visibility. Now, the speak once rule in meetings. This is very important. Now, let's solve a very real problem. Meetings. We often find this problem because we all have meetings from 9 to 5. आप मीटिंग्स में जाते हो, 10 लोगों से बात करते हो, आपके पास आइडियाज हैं, बट यू आर क्वाइट, मीटिंग खत्म. Then something else says something similar to your idea, everyone likes it, and you are still there sitting and thinking, and अपने मन में कह रही हूँ हाँ मैंने भी यही बोलना था, but I was thinking exactly the same. Unfortunately, thinking something is not the same as communicating it. So here's a simple rule: in every important meeting, speak at least once. You don't have to dominate, you don't have to speak for 10 minutes, just contribute something useful. Use these structures: observation, suggestion and reason. For example, एक issue मुझे यहाँ लग रहा है, I think we can try this because this may reduce the delay we are currently facing. That's it. You don't need to sound brilliant. You don't need to sound excellent. You need to sound यूजफुल एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबल. सी मीटिंग्स में अगर बोलने का कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है, अपने आइडियाज को अच्छे से कम्युनिकेट करने का आइडिया नहीं है, व्हाट यू कैन डू इज सिंपली गो टू द मीटिंग. हर मीटिंग में एटलीस्ट दिन में 2 या 3 1 2 मीटिंग्स तो होती होंगी. अपना कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्टअप कैसे करें, अपनी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स कैसे बेटर करोगे, मीटिंग में जाओ, वहां जाके मीटिंग सुनो और रोज हर एक मीटिंग में कुछ भी बोलो, कुछ भी आपको प्रॉब्लम लग रही है उस प्रॉब्लम के बारे में बोल दो, आपको कोई सोल्यूशन है आपके पास उस सोल्यूशन के बारे में बोल दो, बट ट्राई टू स्पीक सो दैट यू कैन बूस्ट अप योर कॉन्फिडेंस अ लिटिल. If you are interrupted, don't disappear. गायब मत हो जाओ. Another practical problem, you start speaking, someone interrupts and you immediately stop. Next time, calmly say, just let me finish this thought, or give me 20 seconds to complete the point. Very politely, very gently. I'll come to your point right after this. No aggression, no attitude, just calm confidence. Because sometimes people aren't intentionally disrespecting you, they simply don't know where your boundaries are. You teach people how to interact with you through their behaviors. Now, stop saying sorry for everything. This is especially important. Sorry, can I say something? Sorry, I might be wrong. Sorry, maybe this is stupid idea. Sorry for disturbing you. Sometimes we are apologizing for we have been said something or said anything. Replace unnecessary apologies with confident alternatives. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, you can say if you genuinely caused a delay, apologies. But if you're simply entering a conversation, thanks for waiting. Instead of sorry, can I add something, say I had like to add one more point. Sorry खत्म हो गया ना, आपने बहुत पोलाइटली बोला दैट मुझे एक और चीज ऐड करनी है. इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग सॉरी आई डोंट नो इफ दिस मेक सेंस, से हैज हाउ आई एम लुकिंग एट दिस पॉइंट. Small languages changes create a completely different impressions. Corporate communication is not tough, it's how you react to somebody's point. हमें हर चीज़ पॉलिटिक्स नज़र आती है क्योंकि हम हर चीज़ को गलत इंटरप्रेट कर लेते हैं. गलत इंटरप्रेट करना गलत चीज़ है. चीज़ों को समझो, समझ के बोलो, सो दैट सामने वाले को भी आपकी बात गलत ना लगे और आप भी गलत तरीके से प्रेजेंटेबल ना लो. नाउ नेक्स्ट, योर डिजिटल प्रेजेंस मैटर्स. आज के टाइम पे इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द मॉडर्न रियलिटी. पीपल गूगल यू, रिक्रूटर्स गूगल यू, पोटेंशियल क्लाइंट्स गूगल यू, collaborations गूगल यू, students गूगल यू. Before meeting you, they may look at your LinkedIn or Instagram. So ask yourself, if someone searches my name today, what story will they find? Is it a random photos, old college post, nothing professional, or is it this person understands communication, this person creates thoughtful content, this person has expertise in this field? You don't need a perfect personal brand, you need a consistent digital footprint. Start with 3 things: your profile photo, your bio, your recent work. Make them all the same story. Next, the 70, 20, and 10 visibility rule. Here's a simple framework you can follow. 70% do excellent work because visibility without ability is short. Most invisible people spend almost 100% of their energy in the first category. They work, work, and work, and then wonder why isn't anyone noticing them? Because performance creates value, but communication distributes that value. You need both. Don't rely on only one. Now, the most important shift. But ultimately, this isn't really about becoming more visible. It's about stopping yourself from hiding. Because sometimes the biggest reason you are isn't your workplace, isn't your manager, isn't your Instagram, or isn't your LinkedIn. It's the fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of being criticized, fear of looking stupid, fear of not being perfect, and sometimes we call it humility. But actually, it's insecurity wearing the clothes of humility. You keep saying, I'm just being low key. But deep down, you are thinking, what if people don't like what I say? What if they disagree? What if I fail? And here's the uncomfortable truth. If you wait until you are completely fearless, you will wait forever. The goal isn't to become fearless, the goal is to become willing to speak, willing to share, willing to be seen, willing to be judged, willing to learn. Next, you don't need to become loud. And please remember this, being invisible doesn't mean becoming loud. You don't have to become the person who talks the most, who you don't have to become extroverted, you don't have to post every day, you don't have to tell everyone about every achievement. Some of the most powerful people in a room are quiet, but they are clear, they are prepared, they speak when it matters, they know their values, and when an opportunity comes people know exactly why they should be considered. That's the kind of visibility you want, not the attention, not the recognition, not the popularity. Credibility, not the noise but authority. So, if you have been feeling like I am talented but nobody notices me, I work hard but someone else always gets the credit, I know I have potential but I don't know how to show it, please don't immediately conclude that you are not good enough. Maybe you don't need to become better, maybe you need to become more visible. Start small, speak once in the next meeting, share one useful idea, document one achievement, update your portfolio, tell someone that what you are good at and what you are working towards, reconnect with one person, publish one piece of work, and stop waiting for someone to discover you. Because your career is not an exam where someone automatically checks your answer sheet and gives you marks. Sometimes you have to put your hard work up and say, I'm here, I can do this, give me a chance. And that isn't arrogance, that's self respect. So the next time you feel invisible, don't ask, why doesn't anyone notice me? Just ask, have I given people enough opportunity to see what I can do? Because maybe you were invisible, maybe your light was simple behind a closed door, and now it's time to open the door. If this door if this video made you realize something about yourself, don't just close it and move on. Take a piece of paper, write down one thing you are genuinely good at, then write, what can I do this week to make this invisible visible? And do that one thing, not tomorrow, not when you are ready, this week. Because talent is your potential, but visibility is how the world gets a chance to experience it, and you deserve to be seen. If you like this video, please press the like button, and if you want more videos like this, do subscribe the channel and do hit the bell icon. Thank you. Meet you next time.